Booker Player One here, and welcome Shellheads to another trip through the Nostalgia Vault. We're going to be taking a look at the Cowabunga Collection, specifically Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4, Turtles in Time, for the Super Nintendo, or at least this, this game's best recollection of it. See what our enhancements are. I guess that was back there. I do like the border. Border's nice. I want it on hard, but I'm also not stupid. So, I remember when this game first came out, I barely even had any games for my Super Nintendo, but I was super into the Turtles. I'd played the games a few times in the arcade, but I never played this one. I'd played the original. Took this home, loaded it up, sat there long enough for this to happen, thought I was playing, because, I'm a little kid and I'm stupid. And I was like, oh wait, push start to do stuff, got it. We will not be playing as Leonardo. Like, in '92, when I was a little kid, easily my favorite game on the Super Nintendo. We're gonna take Mikey. This is April O'Neil reporting. Oh god, that's a giant man baby! We're just gonna skip that. Tell him he's a bloated beanbag and to bring our statue back. That guy. So every turtle has different stats. The people who like speedrun this game, because there are a few, I'm getting beat up. Raphael is like objectively the best turtle because he's the fastest and does decent damage. Mikey being the second best turtle because he does better damage but is slower. I just like Michelangelo I'm playing. It's my favorite turtle. But it's currently my favorite turtle. It changes. Drastic pace of change, like gameplay-wise. I've been playing the Shredder's Revenge, which is a very more fast-paced game. Very similar game because the combat engine is very similar in terms of like what you can do to foot soldiers, but that's about where the similarities end. Really, just gonna try to wait till we clear all these enemies to grab the pizza, and we'll grab the pizza and get off the screen. Don't worry about the barrel. If you're anything like me, you're just as likely to blow yourself up as you are enemies, so... Oh god, it's the man baby again, not the man baby. One of my favorite things to do as a kid, because of course I had a ton of Ninja Turtle toys, figures, and the sewer playset and such, was try to recreate scenes from this video game. That's how much I enjoyed it. I finished playing the game, be like, alright, now I'm going to play it again, but with my toys. I only have like 2 foot soldiers. I have a regular foot soldier and the one that the mutating foot soldier, which I never really understood. Like, how does it mutate? It's a robot. So there was a period of time where I had some Power Rangers that were doing some standing in for foot soldiers. You do have your power move. It uses health to use it, but we have a pizza there. We're just trying to clear these white foot soldiers out of the way first. And we gotta beat up old Baxter Stockman. Sticky Stockman, the fly guy. So he gets a different gun whenever you switch him to, I think, 2? Oh no, he keeps his... maybe it's 1. There he goes. He gets that gun. Has some reach on it, does a little more damage. I also thought it was funny, just all the bad guys I thought were like doing Homer impressions as a kid. It's like, how come everyone says dough when I hit them? Dough. Get the pizza, because it is worth points. Cowabunga!
Alley cat blues.
It didn't hurt that I had most of these figures as a kid. Like I had Baxter, I had Metalhead. They didn't make any pizza monsters for the next level. I did have Rat King, and I was always upset that the Rat King figure didn't have wrist joints, so he couldn't properly ride the sewer, like the jet ski thing that he's on. There we go. Isn't that going for speed, just trying to beat the game here? If I go too far forward, it spawns more enemies. Some roadkill Rodneys. This is also one of the games I was constantly begging like parents and any other relatives, friends, just like anytime there was any kind of a gathering that wasn't, you know, that was within like 10 feet of my Super Nintendo. It was like, hey, do you guys want to play Turtles? I want to play Turtles. This game is objectively more fun if you have another person to play it with you. I currently don't, unfortunately, so... That is one of the differences for anyone who is wondering or doesn't already know between this version and the arcade version. There's a handful of differences, the biggest one being the number of players allowed. I always save the bomb pizza for this section so you can wipe out those white foot soldiers, since purples aren't too hard to kill. Go ahead and grab the pizza, we're pretty beat up. So it should only be 2 more waves of enemies before the boss. I also, yeah, slim balls. How'd you know about my balls are slim? So as a kid, I didn't see every episode of the cartoon show. I have since, you know, being an adult and it being available online and DVDs and box sets and stuff. I've seen all the episodes now. I didn't understand why we were fighting Metalhead in this game because on the toy line, he's on the list with the good guys. So I was like, why are we fighting Metalhead? Isn't he a good guy? It says right here on the toy, on the card for this figure, he's a good guy. I don't understand. We might lose a life here. Nope, we got him. Okay. Yeah, so now I know the whole lore behind Metalhead. Metalhead's still one of my favorite side characters in Turtles. Wish he got some more love. Yeah, you have to jump kick the orange ones, they just punch you if you don't. Sometimes they punch you anyways, apparently. Pizza time indeed. I had to hit at least one. Yeah, so a difference between this version and the arcade version is this is just the boss fight. The scrolling stops and you just fight a wave of these pizza monsters. And then Shredder somehow holographically appears in the sewers and uses his magic powers to time warp you. It's not super well explained. There we go, extra life. Doing good. I got greedy. Anytime he goes to shoot at the spikes, if you go down to the bottom, it's basically free damage because the spikes won't ever hit you. So, you know, little safety strat for your turtling. This is the biggest difference between both versions. This level does not even exist in the arcade version. Not sure how that worked, but okay. Mikey just casually soloing the Technodrome. He is the Battle Nexus champion, at least in some dimension. We got Mousers here. They latch on. They're annoying. Might lose a life here. We got a pizza light coming up like right around the corner. I'd really like to not die. I'm dead. It's fine. It's gonna happen. We're on hard mode, and this isn't a game I play a whole lot. It's just one that I remember from my childhood and fondly remember. I should have waited to grab that. These red guys here are the bane of your existence in this game, because you can only kill them either by full comboing them so they stop blocking, or just hit them with your special. It's annoying. Same thing here, we're gonna wait to grab the bomb pizza, because we got some unblockable, or some blocking dudes coming up. Oh my god. I thought we did. Yeah, we did, okay. Glad we did that. We're going to fight one of them now. Oh, that's not a blocking dude, that's a ninja star guy. Don't stand too close to the gate, you'll get shocked. Don't stand too close to where Toka's gonna fall down, because he'll squish you. Of course, they included Toka and Razar, because this was amidst all the height of Turtle Mania. Absolutely do not let them do that. Cool, I got herded into the gate by Razar, so that was fair. I guess I don't remember that from the movie where they could breathe fire and ice. Not too hard though, pretty easy fight. This Ninja Turtle does not condone animal abuse, but we do find it hilarious. Save the pizza, we have a full health bar. Standard elevator stage for your 90s beat 'em ups. Every good 90s beat 'em up has an elevator stage. Then we have some mousers? No, roadkill Rodneys and the mousers. Get back in there. This should be mousers. These guys. If you do the shoulder check move, you can also, we're gonna have to here, because we have a unique boss fight. It's the only boss fight where you don't just, like, you know, hammer attacks into the boss until it dies. You gotta do the screen fling with the old foot soldiers here, and it's gonna take 9 of them to do it. In the meantime, Shredder's in this mech, making life hard for us. This is basically the only strat I know that, like, is consistent, is just do shoulder check back and forth, and don't go towards the bottom, or the little grabby claw thing will get you. It's kind of like herding cats, herding foot soldiers. I also thought this boss fight was pretty neat as a kid, because it was different. So on different difficulties, you get different foot soldiers. If you're on easy, it's just your standard purple foot soldiers. If you're on normal, it's the red ones, but the ones that have throwing stars. And then on hard, it's the blocky guys, because why would it be anything else? I would like to not lose a life on here. If I could avoid it, that'd be great. There we go, with one health bar to spare. Oh, by the word. We're close to getting another extra life. This boss is some hot garbage. It is not fun to fight this guy. Just avoid the rocks. Don't do what I just did, walk into it. Avoid the dinos. There we go. You have the stalactites up there, they'll fall down on you and do a fair bit of damage, so don't let them do that. I keep accidentally using my super, and I don't mean to. I might have needed to have gone to the options and switched it where it only triggers if I press the one button. These axe guys are slow, but if they hit you, it's a lot. And then we got some rock soldiers coming up. There they are. Yikes. Things ain't looking too good for old Gil. Yep, they got that Tyson punch, just kind of juts out there and hits you. It's okay, we just got that life back, it's fine. Net neutral on lives, it's good. It's every 200 points you get an extra life. You can try a little harder to farm points. God, I'm getting murdered. Oh my goodness. Doing the screen flings and the body slams gives you more points. That wasn't anything to attack there. Why was that even there? And then we have some rock soldiers coming up too. Make sure that wasn't going to block that pizza off screen. That's going to be real sad. Yeah, rock soldiers. Go ahead and grab that. Hope these guys don't beat me up too bad after I grab it. And the Shredder just casually going back in time and carving his face into a mountain. And then Slash, God. Easily, probably the hardest boss in the game. He's only vulnerable to he's only vulnerable from the back and has a killer counterattack. He also has a lot of reach. Yeah, he's a real cheap bastard. Like on two player, he's cake. If you're playing two player, he's easy because one person can bait him to block, and the other person can actually hit him. We're probably gonna end up losing like a couple of lives here on this guy. Slash is just super unfair. Slash, please. Please stop it. Stop abusing me, Slash. The The worst part is, if you get him low enough, he starts doing this really awful counterattack. Yeah, he's gonna probably take 3 or 4 lives from me. This boss is just not fair on single player. Slash, please. That move right there, that is the garbage move. It just gets him out of the corner. This is combo breaker. Missing that dodge button from Shredder's Revenge right about now. Yeah, we had a bunch of lives going into this boss fight. Slash just took all of them. Like I said, Slash is just, it's not a fun encounter. It's the one boss fight I don't like in this game because of how hard it is. Like I said, on 2-player it's easy because you have someone bait the block and then just get behind him and wail on him. So that sucks. We have 3 lives now. Started, you know, with 7. Gained 2. Lost a bunch of lives on Slash. That's not cool. But it is what it is. Not much to do about it.
Skull and crossbones.
This level... Slash also a unique boss to the SNES version. In the arcade version, you fight the, like, the goo monster, the cement monster. This level, the boss, obviously, is not Tokan Razar. In the arcade version, the boss here is Tokan Razar. Those little hinges, if you step on those, they smack you in the face, does damage. Yeah, don't ever stand between 2 foot soldiers, because that happens. Kill the yellow guys as fast as possible. They have this like little spiky boomerang weapon, and it's complete bullshit. Trying to get them points up. Need extra lives. In the old SNES days, if you were about to die, you could always just tag in with a second controller to not lose progress if you're on your last life. I believe the cannonballs can hurt the rock soldiers here, but if it happens, it's kind of just by luck. There's another life. Cool, and I didn't want to pick that up yet. That's some old school Nintendo hard difficulty for you. We're gonna respawn you on top of a power-up you don't want to pick up yet. See, I'm talking about those little boomerang things are bullshit. Thankfully, the yellow foot soldiers, those yellow foot soldiers are pretty rare. There's not a whole lot of them in the game. Die already, God! No one likes you. Mikey says to the yellow foot soldier. Yeah, same thing. Just don't get stuck between enemies if you can avoid it, because then you get comboed and it's just not fair. Again, one of the dangers of playing by yourself and not with a partner who can like help mitigate. Although I know with another player, I believe it spawns like a couple extra enemies here and there. Okay, well we're probably going to immediately lose this life, and then we'll see if we can solo Bebop and Rocksteady with 1 life. Yep, there we go. The good news is, here you only have to kill one of them. You do not have to kill both. And they tag team. Exclusive boss to this. This is normally where you would fight Toka and Razar in the arcade version. But here you get Bebop and Rocksteady. Eventually they stop tag teaming and then start cheating, so it's fine. No? Okay, yeah, not too bad. Alright, with 40 points we get a 1-up, but man. Got wrecked by Slash, got wrecked by this level. But you know what, even though I'm getting wrecked, I still really like this game. This is still a really fun game. I do feel like it does not hold up very well when you stack it against like Shredder's Revenge, which is like, you know, the modern day take on a Turtles beat 'em up. But still probably the best Turtles beat 'em up, like next in line, like number 2. If Shredder's Revenge is number 1 on my list, this would still probably be number 2. I also thought this level was really cool as a kid. It was a harder one to recreate because obviously I didn't have, you know, a to scale train set to put the turtles on, but you know, a little imagination goes a long way. Oh my god. Like I said, just don't get caught between enemies like that. There we go. Got a little breathing room at least. Where did you guys find just like red iron eye beams? Are they part of the train? That seems dangerous, guys. There's another one too, of course. They only had the one Rock Soldier figure from the 87 Playmates line. He got used a fair bit in playing. Although I would always steal his guns and give them to Bebop and Rocksteady because they look like the guns they used in the show in some episodes. Fight around this pizza. Or I'm just gonna get up and get it because the game said so. These orange guys have the ball and sickle, the Kurisagama. They got some reach on it, but they're not really super dangerous. If you're worried about the bazooka guy, you can wait to use the fireworks on the bazooka guy, but I mean, he's not that dangerous, honestly. He doesn't really use the bazooka that much. He's just as likely to hit you with it as he is to shoot it at you. And some barrels are going to come down Dark Souls style and try to smash you. Not try to, they will smash me. I'm fighting April, who also somehow got sent back in time. This was the one figure as a kid I did not have. I did not have a Leatherhead. It always pissed me off. I was having to use I had so they did like a rock and roll series of turtles, like they're all wearing like rocker garb or whatever. And then they did a follow-up to that series. They gave us a rock and roll Mondo Gecko, and that was always my Leatherhead. I was like, well, it's a green dude and has a tail. I guess he's Leatherhead for right now, just so I can pretend he's Leatherhead. Since they've done the re-releases, I now have a Leatherhead, but I'm not going to open it or play with it, obviously, since, you know, I'm an adult. I collect toys, I don't play with them. Can't play with toys, who has the time? This boss fight's going pretty good. Leatherhead's not too tough, though. Definitely a bit of a breather boss fight after fighting Slash. Get off this train and explode. Now we go to the coolest stage.
Neon Knight Rider.
Yeah, 3 years ago. Let's go. Do you guys remember 3 years ago? We had the, this like Mode 7 scrolling stuff and like the neon cities and the hoverboards. Cool, instead of bonus points, I'm just getting punched. Yeah, you can't attack those, they just shock you, so avoid those. Unfortunately, we have power-ups to pick up, and in the distance they look a little similar.
Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time.
You can attack these guys, they take, I guess the long one, yeah, I guess I'm thinking, I have Shredder's Revenge on the brain, where you fight some, similarly geared out foot soldiers and they take a bit to kill. Alright, switched around here. Alright, well, I guess we'll just come. Oh my god, what is that? It's a flying man baby. Like you know, as a kid, like I didn't question it because I just thought like that's what it was going to be in the show. That's how the show works. Krang should have taken one look at this and been like, Shredder, I have so many questions about why you thought this is what I wanted in a body. Like, so many questions. Like, which flamboyant professional wrestler did you steal this design from? Can't hurt him when he's shooting those out of his mouth. Just do your best to dodge these. It's not too hard. Just kind of jump and move. That Captain Kirk karate chop thing is getting real old though. God, he's almost dead, and so am I. He's gonna do that one more time. Why not? Try to get a cheap kill that way, Krang? Is that what you're doing? Using the cheap moves? Yeah, get out of here. I'll keep my 2 health bars, thank you very much. You're going to pay! My terrible Krang impersonation. What a slew of voice actors on that show, on all these shows. All the All the Turtle shows have just this great cast of voice actors.
Starbase, where no turtle has gone before.
Well, we're only, you know, about 80 years off from that Starbase up there, you know. It's a pretty ambitious project, but I'm glad we got it done. Giant calendar on the wall that only displays the year, just in case you forgot. I mean, I want to whack this because it's worth points. It is such an odd enemy, the little laser robot, because there aren't any more in the entire game anywhere. It is such a weird thing to just have it being in this level and, like, nowhere else. Ooh, they were waiting for me. This is another game we tried playing as a kid, because, you know, you're always as a kid, you think you're being clever, like, okay, we're gonna play Turtles, but you can only kill the foot soldiers that are your color, and just no one wanted to play Donatello, because, oh, these guys again, you know, because there's more purples than anything. If you could stop that, that'd be great. There we go. Maybe you could stop from just wrecking my face. This guy's still alive. Go away. Need that pizza. Let's not get frozen trying to get it, though. Okay, didn't get frozen. Got a giant green ball of doom that is never explained what it is or why it's here. I think it is squarely in the, this exists because it's a video game obstacle. Extra life. There's another one for some reason. Oh! It just tracks you, I guess. That's cool. You can hit it. I was just trying to avoid taking us unnecessary damage. And took damage anyways. They got the shocky laser guns. It does the electricity thingy if it hits you. I think this is like one of the few times they don't just whack you with their weapons, they'll actually fire them. Oh, what a jerk. He's just gonna spam that. What a jerk. I got 1 bar left. My turtle's running out of cell phone signal. Okay, well. We got 2. We got 2 to finish the game. That's the other good thing is if you do the ground pound or the screen fling, you have iframes while you're doing that, so enemies can't hit you while you're dealing with their buddies with those moves. Sure. That's another thing I liked in the Shredder's Revenge is like almost all, if not all, of the stage hazards also affect foot soldiers. They're not just you. So there's a thing like chucking bombs or shooting lasers. The foot soldiers also take damage, which I felt was like a nice modern touch. Because having stage hazards that the enemies are immune to for no reason just kind of feels like artificial difficulty. It's also more immersive whenever the enemies are able to be damaged by stage hazards. Oh no, I don't want to be in a bubble. I'm not allergic to stuff. Don't put me in a bubble. Krang only really has 3 moves here. He has Bubble. If he does other moves, I will explain. If not, I will just say after the fact. But his main move is Bubble. That's like his main move is just trap you in the bubble. This is his other move is the Yoshi style ground pound. It makes it kind of dangerous to attack him because you can get caught under him after an attack animation, but it's fine. Oh, more bubble. And then his other move is to drop these guys. Krang will not reappear until only one of them is left. If one's left, he'll come back and drop some more. Go ahead and grab that pizza. Doing the ground pound. Better watch out. It's really not a hard boss, just he's very evasive, so it's more tedious than it is difficult. Whereas like Slash is like super difficult, this is going to take a minute just because Krang likes to keep teleporting. It is a good way to get some more points. Like if you're really close to a level up, you can intentionally let him keep spawning the little robot dudes and get points that way. They're unfortunately only worth 1, and you can't like slam or fling them because they're not foot soldiers. That move is not my favorite. Got him. Krang just explodes. That hole's our way home. Let's go. This Super Shredder fight is also exclusive to the Super Nintendo. In the arcade version, I believe it's just Shredder with like a sword. But, of course, everyone was still riding the high from the second movie. Even though Super Shredder it's a cool concept, Super Shredder, but in the movie, he goes out like a bitch, and we all know it. So when he has the fire, he's invincible. When he doesn't have the fire, you can hit him. He has 3 attacks. He has the ice, which he shoots in the air. The ooze ball, which is a 1-hit KO, which is what I'm worried about because I only have 2 lives. And then the fire goes along the ground and gives you the hot foot. Yeah, there you go. Hot foot, my toe, my toe. I hit him, I hit him. I mean, that's your best bet is to wait for a jump in after he does either the ooze ball or the fire. Occasionally he will give you a break and walk around like he did while I was busy respawning, but usually not so much. I might have to use an entire continue here, guys. That's gonna suck real bad. I apologize if that's what happens. That's it, guys. Super Shredder got us. We got a ton of continues, though. It just sucks. It resets your high score. We'll just keep Mikey. No reason to change.
Technodrome, the final shell shock.
And we can do it with 7 lives. That's upsetting. It's not even Shredder did that. Fucking Slash did that. Slash ate all of our lives. I do like the Turtles live action movie reference on the continue screen. Oh, well, guys got to see that. It just takes a life from you, regardless. Doesn't matter how much health you have, that hits you. His behavior is also super different depending on what difficulty is. If it's on easy, he doesn't just like rush around and spam his attacks. He has a lot more walking around and chances to hit him. On hard mode, like, you just have to get in there. I hit him and then he got set on fire. Ooh, that was close. Dude, Shredder is wrecking my stuff. He is beating me up real bad. You guys remember that part in the movie where Super Shredder had like magic powers, could shoot fire? I remember that part. Ah, he got us again with the ice. Gotcha. Get out of here. How dare you take my high score away from me? I earned that. Earned the trophy because I actually have not beaten this on the Cowabunga Collection trophy. Totally Tubular Time Traveler. That big ugly black box on your screen right now is a trophy. Not sure why those are hidden from people. Yeah, we got it. We got that. Man, that's an odd look. Just Raph in the corner, or no, Mikey in the corner. They're just like leering at April. That's a weird one. And then you only get this little, I guess, movie or whatever. This version of the credits if you beat the game on hard. Easy or normal, you just get like a quickie like, hey, good job, you beat it. But if you want to see the true ending, beat it on hard. So, sorry I couldn't do it in one go. I had to use a continue, but the main point of this was to reminisce and just talk about how much I enjoy this game. Yeah, special thanks to this guy. So, did anyone else do the things that I talked about? Did anyone else like use stand-ins for characters they were missing? Like I was missing Leatherhead, so I used the Mondo Gecko. Or did anyone else recreate the video game scenes? You know, I'd have all little, any of the figures that came with like little pizzas, I would set those aside because those are the power-ups and stuff like that. I'm curious to know if anyone else does that kind of shit, or it's just me. Hell yeah, the cast. Leonardo. I like Mikey's cast credit is like getting knocked into the sewer hole. I think literally all three other turtles are it's them doing their super move. Mikey's just like, I'm a dork, I get knocked into the hole. Or no, okay, Raph's just doing a combo. Splinter just casually on TV, like it's totally cool he's there on live television. Foot Soldier's like beating Leo like he owes the money. Where's our money? These guys were featured in all of one episode of the cartoon show. Same for these guys. Another thing I desperately wanted a toy of as a kid were the pizza monsters. But Playmates did this weird thing. They would not do stuff from the show, or if they did, it was like incidental. Like I would love a Playmates run of what NECA is doing right now to have like, you know, non-collectible but playable versions of some of these toys. Or I would have liked it as a kid. Show accurate figures, I guess. Good old Metalhead, he's my boy. Wrap that face on Raphael. Ugh. That's some good stuff. Slash the stupid cheater turtle. Good old Bebop and the Rocksteadies. The Bop of B and the Steady of Rock. Leatherhead, I guarantee. And the Giant Man Baby. Krang, whatever. The Shredder of Super. Congratulations, you have completed your training and are now true ninjas. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtles in Time. Thank you for your playing. That is, well, grammatically correct. That is definitely some English. Yeah, my awesome score of 14, because I game overed. That feels bad. Only 34 minutes of playtime. It's not bad, considering I had to continue once. That's it. You go to the sub menu for the Cowabunga Collection to get out of it. So we'll you turn the border on, off, just some other things you can do outside of the actual game. Shows you the controls. That's nice. Strategy guide. We'll take a look at this. This is interesting. Oh, okay. There's a stage select. I didn't know that. it's just like codes and stuff. 10 lives? Time for a deep cut. Enter the options menu, pick the staff song in sound test, press B and Y. Well, I don't have a B and a Y, it's the old controller Reno here. But we'll try that. Let's see. Yeah, okay, gotta fling the foot soldiers, we knew that. Amazing. I love it. Okay, that was worth looking at. Hope you guys enjoyed that. We'll go ahead and quit out. Let's try the thing I talked about, the deep cut on the song. Which I don't know what B and Y would be. I think this is my Y button here. We'll give it a try. It's just that. Oh, there it goes. Actually, I'd have to look up what that is. I don't know what that is, actually. Yeah, because it plays that normally. If you hold the B button and do it, it plays this instead. Neat. Enhancements, set starting level. Okay, cool. Alright, well, we have the entire Cowabunga Collection here. If there is any desire or want from anyone to see more of this, I do not want to fill the entire Nostalgia Vault with just Turtles, although I will eventually probably move through most of, if not all of these games. Anyone who watches, comments, subscribes, likes, any of that fun internet type stuff, greatly appreciated. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can also catch me on the Twitch at twitch.tv/bookerplayer01. Hope you guys enjoyed it. All you shellheads, stay safe.